All clear. Must be on damn foxes again.
Gone us into. This place is nothing like you said. It's a bit more secure than usual, but it's nothing we can't handle. Don't worry.
Beth, you have to admit, this is a little bit more extreme than last time.
They're only bars, though. Leanna, come on. It's just like that time we broke into Laureen Cosmetics. Remember?
Beth, are you insane? It's absolutely nothing like that time.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Did you not see the armed guards out there? They're carrying actual guns, Beth.
Yeah, but they're not just gonna actually shoot us. They're just used to, like, intimidate people. That's all.
Beth, you don't even know where the source came from. We are in way over our depth here. What did the source even say?
Just that there's been lots of unregulated experiments happening here and they need to be exposed. And come on, Leanna, you know our contacts are usually anonymous. And the keys and the key cards have been working fine, so it's been right so far.
No, fuck this. We've got to go back. This has gone way too far this time. Come on, Sarah.
Well, I didn't say I wanted to leave. I just said we need to be careful this time.
You're both insane.
Look, it has to be some pretty serious shit to be that well guarded.
Yeah, exactly. This could be so big, Leanna. There's got to be loads we can expose here.
Yes, and that's exactly why we could be in some really, really deep shit for being here.
Listen, Leanna, this is exactly why we started working together, all right? To expose places like this.
Liana, come on. We're here, okay? Like, we're not gonna be that much longer.
No, I'm leaving. It's on you two now.
Oh, Leanna, wait.
Just let her go. We haven't convinced her before. We won't be able to convince her now.
But...
No, we can do this, just us two.
Do you think she'll get out okay?
Yeah, she's basically an escape artist.
Hey. Thanks for staying.
No, look, I want to save these animals just as much as you do. Okay? Did you hear that?
Yeah. What the hell was that?
No idea. A lion or something.
That did not sound like a lion, Sarah. But it was definitely something big. They must be going to check it out. Do you think something broke out?
Wait, do you think Liana did that?
No, she wouldn't. She knows we're still here.
Okay, the guards are over there. This is like the perfect chance for us to get in and out. Okay, come on. doing here, Beth? This is definitely a prison.
Yeah, but doesn't that make complete sense?
How?
It's like the perfect place to do dodgy shit like this. Think about it, the whole site is built to stop anyone getting in or out.
Yeah. It's built to stop humans, Beth.
Yeah, but it'll work just as fine for animals too.
This has got to be some pretty underground shit to be this well secured.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why we're here, right? Do you remember the protocols?
Yeah, of course. Plan A, we gather as much evidence as possible, and we release anything held captive.
And plan B?
We gather as much evidence as possible, and we leave.
But
we always try and stick to plan A.
exactly, Sarah. All right, we need to help them. We can't just leave them here to be experimented on, all right?
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
No idea.
Keep a lookout.
Okay.
Be careful. What is it? I can't really tell. Oh, it's too dark.
Use your phone. It might pick it up.
Yeah, good idea. What the fuck? Is that a lizard? A Komodo dragon?
That's not a Komodo dragon, Beth. That's a raptor.
What?
These are dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs? No, that's impossible.
I'm certain, Beth. This is a dinosaur prison.
We have to help them, Sarah. We have to let them out.
Are you insane? These aren't mice, Beth. Look. Look at their claws. They'll kill you instantly. Where are you going? Beth! Stop! Beth! Beth! Stop. Listen to all the noise you're making.
We have to document this. You know, this is worse than I thought.
For fuck's sake. Come on, you have enough.
Not yet. Come on! Help me!
Beth, stop! Quick, someone's coming. Oh shit. Oh shit. Take your toes off. Okay.
Oi! Quiet down!
He's gone. What do you think that was?
Oh, I think it was like a high-frequency whistle. Listen to the raptors. They sound in pain.
We'll use it to torch them. Fucking bastards.
We have to help them, Sarah. We can't just leave them here. I mean, who knows what else they'll do to them?
Beth, listen to me, please, okay? Just for once. This isn't like the monkeys, Beth. Look, I want to save these animals just as much as you do, but we need to reserve. What are you doing?
They're automatic.
What?
The doors, they've got automatic locks, which means we can remotely unlock them.
Unlock them! Beth, are you trying to get us killed? In here! In here! Okay.
heading to Wing C.
Go after them then.
Fuck!
Listen to me. Now you better find them right now. Otherwise it's you who's going to be explaining all this to General Braun. Right, you're coming with me. Looks like I'm going to have to clean this shit up myself.
Where do we go, Beth? Just give me a sec. Listen to those alarms. We need to hurry.
Okay, so soaring sea wings, that means we need to go to... Fuck, it doesn't make any sense!
Shit, someone's coming. Okay, go this way, come on. Go. Keep going. Beth, there's like no way out of here. Come on, let's go this way. Come.
Get off me! Get off me! Oh, my head.
Sarah? My head. You're awake. Hey.
What are we doing here?
We got caught. That guy knocked you out.
Fuck. Sarah, where's my phone?
They've got it. They've got your phone, your ID, your keys, everything.
Shit. We need to get out.
But we can't. I've tried everything. There's no way out.
Good morning.
That's him.
You've been asleep for quite some time. I bet that head of yours is stinging a bit.
Bastard.
Me? The bastard? Can I just remind you it's you who broke into this facility, putting all of our lives at risk?
We know what you're doing here.
Oh, really? Go on. Tell me what you know.
We've seen them. We know you're holding dinosaurs in captivity and experimenting on them.
Have you any idea how ridiculous that sounds?
Well, we know it's true.
How? All right, the pictures on your phone. Do you really think you're gonna get them back?
That's mine. You better give that back to me or I swear.
Or what? You'll sue us? Oh, girls, look, I don't think you realize how much shit you're in.
Beth, I think we might have gone a little bit far this time.
No. They can't do anything to us.
Oh, yeah, and why's that?
Because you didn't catch us all.
Fuck.
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Jans.
What is this? Good cop, bad cop? Don't fall for it.
I assure you that's not my intention.
Oh, yeah? And what is your intention?
All in good time. All in good time. Come with me. We'll go for a walk and I'll explain all.
So, take a look around, girls. Tell me, what do you see?
Let me think. Dinosaurs, locked up in cold, tiny cells, and used for your greed.
Bars. To protect you from the creatures you're experimenting on. The ones you abuse.
Would you believe me if I told you this was the best of a bad situation?
No. How can it be anything be worse than this?
They are living in misery.
Let me explain. When I first came to this facility, the conditions you witness here at the moment are far better than the ones they used to live in. Please, girls, follow me.
What is this place?
This is the admissions sector. This is where they bring the dinosaurs when they first come to the facility. They need to be checked for foreign items, injuries, and infections.
How is that supposed to help them?
If we don't check them thoroughly, girls, they will spread infections amongst themselves, or even live in perpetual pain. It was my idea to bring them here immediately upon arrival so they can be examined while still under sedation. Before, it was terrible. The examination was conducted whilst they were awake.
Yeah. They must have thought they were going to be killed.
Yeah, could you imagine being tied down?
Yes. It was very unpleasant to witness. I can remember it now. Anyway, now the examination is a lot more humane. They don't have to undergo the psychological damage that they used to. Come on, girls. I've got a lot more to show you.
Where is everyone?
Most will have evacuated, but Albert shouldn't have.
Why? Why shouldn't he?
Because he's the only person who is aware of what my plans were today. He should be here.
John, is that you? Oh, thank God. Where have you been?
Oh, Hill proved way more difficult than I could ever have imagined.
How come only 2 of them? Where's the 3rd one?
Oh, incidents and accidents. Nothing's gone to plan.
So this isn't a false alarm? I assumed this was you doing.
No, Albert, this is real. And we urgently need your help.
Yeah, we had photographs and evidence of this place. And then some man took it from us.
Don't worry, girls. I'll get together some documents for you. Go, follow me.
Thanks, Albert. Come.
I thought they didn't do experiments here.
I don't think they do. I think it's more of a nursery or a hospital.
Beth, are those eggs?
Yeah. They must have been birthed here.
They must have been Tina's. Remember what John said? She was the only one allowed to breed here.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Excellent, girls. You found them.
Why are they here?
We nurture them here, so they've got a greater chance of hatching.
So what happens when they're born?
Oh, before that day, we return them to Tina, so she can nurture them. It's very important that the first thing they see is their mother.
Will they be safe here?
Yes, of course. This is the only area with an isolated backup generator. They'll be safe. And Albert will be here to look after them. Come on, let me show you something else.
What the hell?
Poor creature.
What happened to him?
Old age, natural causes.
Why is he in a tube?
Because the up-highs demand that these creatures cannot rest in peace. We preserve them so future research can be conducted. Even in death, there's no escape.
Jones, after what's in it. It contains the history of the compound, photographic evidence, and the medical documentation. There's no other copies, so please be careful.
Thank you, Albert. You're a good man.
Oh, you don't have to thank me. I just want to help as much as you.
Thank you.
You best get moving.
Let's go, girls.
Thank you.
Thanks, Albert.
Hello, little ones. I won't leave, don't worry. No, too, I'm certain you're safe.
This is solitary confinement.
Solitary confinement?
Yes.
Why would any of these creatures need solitary confinement?
Oh, patience, girls. I'll get on to that. First, you have to understand why this facility was built. This facility was built so we could house the creatures that we revived due to reverse DNA engineering.
Reverse DNA engineering?
Yes. Yes. Let me explain. The descendants of the dinosaurs are still alive, and we can manipulate those genes in order to reverse evolution. And back to the Jurassic.
That must have caused so much suffering. You're breeding these creatures to lock them in cages? It's absolutely barbaric.
It is, Beth, yes, exactly. It's not me who's doing it. That's happening elsewhere. But there's far worse to tell. The process does not stop there.
It doesn't? How far can they go?
Well, due to the breakthrough, the company decided to manipulate DNA to integrate desired traits.
What sort of traits?
Oh. Let me show you. This is Subject V, Dilophosaurus, genetically manipulated for unparalleled hearing and a targeted screech that can rupture your eardrums.
Why would anybody want that?
Well, so she can disorientate and discombobulate anybody she wants to.
That poor thing. What happened to her eyes?
That was Dr. Khan. He deliberately extracted her eyes so she could be more sensitive to sound. If you hear that clicking, that's what she does, similar to bats, sonar, so she can scope out her environment. This is Subject W, baryonyx. Take a look.
I don't see anything.
Wait a second.
What the fuck? Where did that come from? Is there a door in there?
No, there's no door. No, it's just extremely adept at camouflage. It can merge itself seamlessly into the surroundings. It's marvelous, really. Take this.
Why are you giving this to me?
Beth, you must have understood by now. I care about these creatures just as much as you. And I don't want to see them suffer. I want you to document everything you see here.
Okay.
And this is Subject X. They call him Bo.
What? What's wrong with him? You poor creature. All those scars. You look so beaten.
Bo was the first here. Truly tragic story. Before my time. The guards used to punish and beat up Bo. And he's lost all trust with humans. He's isolated. He's never seen one of his own kind.
He's never socialized? You've never let him in with the others?
No. No, it wouldn't work. It's not a good idea at all. No. I've tried to talk with him, but too much damage has been done. Mark my words. I will help you, Bo. Just hold on a bit longer.
What did they do to Bo? Why is he different?
He's an enigma. A highly classified, forbidden case. A forgotten experiment. Left to die.
Your suffering will be over soon, Bo.
And finally, this is Subject Y, Tina. Tina is another very special case. And she actually has the most potential.
Why does she have more potential?
Tina is highly intelligent. In fact, she's one of the most intelligent creatures on the planet. War is more than just brutal force. Tina listens, understands, and can scope out any situation instantly. Yeah.
Why is she locked up then?
Because they're holding her captive so they can breed from her. Yeah, my superiors want to take her babies away from her.
How cruel can they be? Haven't they done enough to them?
Luckily, I persuaded my superiors to let her keep her babies and let her bring them up. Over these past years, I've developed quite a strong connection with Tina.
Why put these creatures through this? Who would want to do such a thing?
To use as a weapon. An unparalleled creature, bred for war, like an attack dog.
Who's behind all of this?
As an offshoot of the Ministry of Defense, this goes deep into the roots of the country.
The military? This is a government division?
See, Beth? I told you, this is way bigger than the cosmetic company.
That's why I need you. With me and you together, we can put a stop to this for good.
What the fuck are you doing here with these gents? Explain yourself, or I'll shoot you on the spot.
Leave him alone.
Shut your mouth. Go on then, gents.
I don't need to explain myself to you, Hill.
Maybe not now, but soon you will. Guard, take him upstairs. Well. If it isn't my favorite little friend, I know it was you. I know what you did. Move.
You report to me, Hill. Get me out of here. Now.
You're not as intelligent as you think you are you, Jans? I mean, do you not think that I would have figured all this out? Are you actually that fucking stupid?
I don't know what you're talking about, Hill. Get these restraints off me at once.
I know a traitor when I see one, Jans. They don't report to you anymore. I've been made acting director of this facility.
Bullshit! On whose authority?
General Brahm. Yeah, I've been in control since this morning. Do you not think that when you reactivated your old ID, I wasn't notified?
Do you not see what is happening here is wrong, Hill? Do you not see what is happening here is wrong, Hill? Do you not see how much suffering has been caused just to cause more suffering?
Yeah. How would you like to be locked in a cage?
You're gonna pay for what you've done to those creatures.
Was I talking to either of you two? No. So shut your fucking mouths. War isn't pleasant, Jans. Look, I don't want these creatures to suffer any more than you, but this, all this, it's all for the greater good. The sacrifice they'll make, well, it could stop the death of countless troops.
No. It'll just make things worse, Hill.
You're wrong, Jans.
I've always hated you, Hill.
Yeah, most do. So, what the fuck am I gonna do with you three, huh? Do I just throw all this away and let you go? No, probably not. I can see you've all got big fucking mouths. So, I guess that gives me just one option.
Leave her alone!
Don't you dare, Hill.
Do I shoot you all? I mean, nobody knows you're here. You just end up being another group of lost activists.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, your little friend, huh? She wasn't as lucky as you both think.
Don't listen to him. He's just trying to get in our heads.
Is this your doing, Jans? Guard, lock them up. Under no circumstances should they be let out. Okay, give me a status report.
Breach in Sector 4. It appears all 4 subjects have escaped, sir.
Escaped? How?
Bo. He initiated it.
Piece of shit. Where are they now?
They were last reported in Sector 5, although Bo seemed to separate from the rest of them.
Bo, where are you headed?
What do we do, sir?
Cycle through the footage. Show me what the bastard did.
Sarah,
Yeah?
I'm sorry I dragged you into all of this.
It's not your fault.
It is. And we're in a lot of shit now, and it's all because of me. You both warned me and told me to leave, but I just ignored you.
No, you didn't just ignore us, Beth. You chose to carry on, and for a good reason.
I just don't know when to turn back.
There is always gonna be a risk.
This time we just got really unlucky.
Why don't you just leave with Leanna?
Leave you here to deal with all of this?
Thanks. Look where it's gotten you now.
We're gonna be okay.
We're gonna get out of here. Don't worry. Jans, what are we gonna do?
Well, doesn't seem to be a huge amount of options, girls.
There has to be something, some way of getting out of here.
These walls, they've held back far more than us.
Come on. You've worked here for ages. You must know a way.
Completely out of ideas, girls. Sorry I got you involved in this. I just underestimated Hills.
There has to be something. Wait, what about those alarms earlier?
Oh, probably an error. The guards probably set them off by mistake.
Yeah, but what if it wasn't an error?
And it's a cell breach. The sensors above the doors indicate that the cages have been opened, but it's never happened. At least not since I've been here.
Backup powerhouse deactivated. System malfunction.
What the fuck's going on?
I don't know. I've lost all my control over the facility.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
What do we do, sir?
Keep watch. If you see Bo or any of the others, contact me immediately.
Exercise protocol initiated.
Oh, no. Surely that can't mean...
Oh, fuck. All guards evacuate cells B and C. We have a critical error. Leave immediately. We have a breakout in the Dinosaur prison.
That shit with Hill. I don't even know how the fuck they got in. What was that?
Ben?
Go check it out.
Ben, stop fucking around.
Be careful.
You ain't up here. Ben! Just unlocked. We got an outbreak.
You know we're stuck now.
We're your friends. What are we gonna do? We're outnumbered. We can't take them.
Right. On my count, we fire, and then we get to the gate, all right? 3, 2. Help! Help! And the fucking door is locked! Help! Help!
Guys, I'm on my way. Guys, are you en route? We have a code red.
Copy that. T-3. Deadly force or of...
Deadly force. Just kill them all! How the fuck do I do? Could this get any fucking worse?
Sarah, look.
What the hell? How did you open that?
It's just unlocked. Don't take a chance, come on.
Girls, did you do this?
No, they just unlocked.
Oh no.
Girls, the only time these doors automatically open is when the raptors go to the exercise yard. But it doesn't make sense, the time.
So how did it happen then?
Well, either they've done a manual override or the whole facility is malfunctioning.
Guess that explains it.
Girls.
Is that a helicopter?
That's Division A.
Who are they?
Tan and Nezu. They are Tier 1 SWAT mercenaries, best in the country. Girls, if they're coming in, it's bad news. It means this facility is in big trouble.
Where should we go?
I know a safe way that will avoid most of the main cell blocks. Come on.
The entire facility's been compromised. Inside there, the raptors, they've all escaped their cells.
Any survivors?
They've all gone. They've eaten them. Please, just stop them.
Stay here. Don't move. Anything comes out, shoot it.
Be careful.
Captain Hill?
Yes.
Sir?
What do you want?
I know. It's the big guy. He's been let loose. What do we do?
Just stay tight. Do not engage. We'll be there shortly.
Copy that.
What happens now? Tan and Nezu are down. We require immediate assistance. Oh, fuck this.
Come on, girls. Make haste. If C-Wing is compromised, it won't be long before they're running over the entire facility.
Where's safe?
If the locking mechanism is corrupted, frankly, my dear, nowhere is safe.
Fuck.
However, if the disaster is as big as it is, nobody's going to be looking for us. So this is an ideal time for us to escape undetected.
What was that?
Quick, girls, down. That's Bo. It's okay, girls. Bo's gone. Come on.
Why is Bo after us? You seemed so kind to him before.
Bo knows no loyalty. All he's experienced is suffering from humans. But make no mistake, girls. He will attack without hesitation.
I can't imagine what must have happened to him to make him like that.
Hill and the guards, they seem pretty cruel to them.
Come on, girls. Let's go.
Is this area safe?
Not necessarily. But this is the only connection to the exit, so we had no choice but to come through this way.
So the raptors or the guards, they could come at any moment?
Precisely. Especially the way things are. Hill shouldn't be a problem. He's got far too much on his plate.
We need to help her.
He's still out there. We'll be killed.
I can't just leave her.
He's gone. Follow me, but be quiet.
Sarah, it's us. Are you okay? Are you here?
Oh, look!
Hi.
Oh, have you lost Tina, little one?
Oh, she must have got separated in all the commotion.
Jans, this is an absolute fucking shit show.
Yeah, and fixing it is your problem, Hill.
Fix it? How the fuck do you propose I do that?
That's your problem, Hill.
No, Jans. It's your fucking problem. Now you're gonna come with me, help me sort this crap out.
What are you doing?
And then after, you're gonna be held responsible for all of this.
Hill, nobody's gonna believe you.
I'll shoot this little monster if you don't. Jans, did you hear me?
But please, Hill, Do not harm that innocent little creature.
Okay. Now you're gonna come with me.
That felt good. Here.
Hold on, Beth.
Oh, Sarah, I'm gonna go. Come on. Where could she be?
Oh, she's gone. Let's just get out of here.
Sarah!
Oh.
Oh, thank God! Oh my God! Run! Oh my God! Dad, come on! Did you see where Sarah went?
C-wing.
Okay, and where's that?
Oh, I got a stitch.
Oh, come on, we've not got time for this! Come on!
Okay.
Which way?
Come on. Oh, Sarah!
It's Bo! Bo's coming! Where from?
Bo, I know you can understand some of what I say. We are your friends. We're here to help you. Bo, just because you've been mistreated does not make it okay to mistreat us.
He's too fast!
Oh, no! Hey, no! Keep running! Jeez, come on! We've got to go! Just listen to me. Listen to me. Compose yourself. She's gone. There's nothing we can do about it. Once he's finished with her, he's going to come round the corner for me. So we need to get out of here. Do you trust me? Good girl. Let's go. Come on!
Jess, come on!
Get back, Hill!
Where are they going?
Well, they're free now, so wherever they want, I suppose. Beth, you did all you could. She died to help these creatures. She died for a good cause. And her legacy will be these creatures' freedom. Beth, come on! There's so many caged dinosaurs in prison, we still have to help. Come on!